song that you requested, Michelle, Slipped Away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They say the first one to love is the first one to leave. And you're gone, baby. So what does that mean? Your love slipped through my hands. And your love, I thought I could depend. But you said they had to
All right.
Very nice and very cool song.
Yeah.
And is Eric and Michelle still on the line? I'm not sure.
No, they got off.
All right, they signed off. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. Totally appreciate it. And don't forget, folks, the songs that you heard, besides Slipped Away, from In a Class of Our Own, Volume 3, Michelle and Eric, Joel, I Need You, and of course our other song, Love Me, could be on the countdown if you do your voting right. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Back to the Beat, BACK, the number 2, DABEAT. Follow us. Every song that we are playing on the show is being tweeted out, and every like, every retweet, every response gets counted Every time you click on the link to watch the video or listen to the song or the preview, it all counts.
Yeah.
And the top 10 songs out of the ones, we always play more than 10. So that's how people are like, why do they keep changing? Because we play more than 10. The top 10 get included. Now, one of our songs on the countdown is getting retired, which means that it opens up a slot for another song. So that always helps as well. And I figured, Lex, why don't we go ahead and round out the bottom 10, since we already played a few, and then we'll go into some new songs. There's some new songs that you wanted to play. So
Definitely, yeah.
Some interesting choices here too, Lex. So we're gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
After the next couple songs.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go with number.
Yeah. One of them you're gonna be surprised from Steve Aoki. Everybody's gonna be shocked at this one. So when we get to that part.
I specifically did not hear the song, so you can get my live reaction after I listen to it.
All right.
And there's a reason for it, and I'll explain why. But we're going to go with number 7 on the countdown. This is a song making its second appearance, although it dropped a few spots. It's from Abstract Vision and Emma Horan. And the song is called Second Chance.
Good song, yeah.
Great song right there. And, I'm a little bummed out, man. I really like that track. And seeing it go from 4 to 7 was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
But then again, there were just some songs that had a huge bump due to people just liking it more or whatever. So, but still a fun song.
Yep.
And it has an opportunity to climb because number 6 on the countdown that's it. It's on its 10th and final appearance on the show until the top 50.
Yeah.
And before I go into that song, Lex, if you haven't heard, there's a nor'easter, there's a storm that's coming to the northeast tomorrow. Actually, starting later tonight, probably.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
And we're expecting anywhere from a few inches of snow to a foot. It's like one of those, we don't know, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Very hard to predict. And those are the worst because you can either do two things. You can either be like, whatever, I'll just go about my day as normal.
Mm-hmm.
And then get bombarded with snow and be stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you can say, you know what, I'm staying home, snow day, forget about it. And then you wake up in the morning and there's nothing out there.
Yeah, that's what happens a lot, yeah. And that's the same storm is stretching all the way down here to Florida. It'll go over Florida, but they said it's going to be very light rain when it gets by over here. So most of the strength is up north. So
yeah, so it's one of those weird storms, right? And it's during the middle of the week. It's supposed to be snowing during the day, so people don't know what to do. My job, we canceled. I work outside, so they canceled what we were going to do. But the office is open because schools are open. That's how we determine if we close or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it sucks because a lot of parents were hoping that schools were closed specifically in New York City so that they can take off of work, probably. But now they got to do something about their kids, and it might be crazy when they're done with school. That's where it's going to get tricky.
Mm-hmm.
But for those who work with me and live further outside of New York City, in Jersey or Long Island or upstate, there's no way they're coming to work. That's just not happening. So it'll be a ghost town tomorrow in the office. But it's crazy. The schools finally decided that they wanted to keep schools open. It hasn't been that way the last few years.
Yeah, I remember in the past it used to always be like they're open regardless of what was the weather outside. So
yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah.
But it's tougher now. One of the things I was talking to one of my friends was people just work differently these days. There's a bunch of single parents out there. They have all kinds of different structures in their household. But people have crazy jobs now. You don't work 9 to 5. Everybody doesn't work 9 to 5. So having your kids stuck at home could really put you in a tough spot.
Yeah.
So this is actually probably a good thing for a lot of parents. But coming home might be a problem. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But right now it's not snowing. So not yet anyway. Coming in at number 6, this is going to round out our bottom 10. And I mentioned it many times. This song has made its 10th consecutive week on the show. If my memory serves me correct, we started playing this track maybe in 2017 at some point, but I can't remember. Yeah. But if that's it, we can't play it anymore. And it was a song that kind of hung around for a while. It got to the top 5 several times.
Yeah.
And it's a song that people really enjoyed. So making its 10th and final appearance on our countdown until the top 50 later this year. This is Adam Ellis versus Taya 2XLC featuring Crystal Blakk. And the song is called Feel You.